This is supposed to be a picture of a red blood cell, a little cartoon image here. Red blood cells have a diameter on average of about 3.0 times 10 to the negative 4 inches. Let's convert that into centimeters. Let's start out with our shopping list. As I use items in the shopping list, I'm going to cross them out. Now the 3.0 times 10 to the negative 4th inches, that's in scientific notation. I really find that messy. If I want to try to convert that into standard notation, and there's a couple ways you can do that. The first thing I want to note is that 3.0 multiplied by 10 to the negative 4th is just a math problem. It's a multiplication problem. You can plug it into your calculator, and unless your calculator is set on scientific notation, like if you have an 84 or 89, it might shoot out the answer in standard notation. So if I type in 3.0 times 10 to the negative 4 and hit the equal sign, it'll just tell you that in standard notation. A way to kind of do this in your head or do this in mental math, I'm going to show you by moving the decimal points left or right. The negative sign, the way I kind of think about it, is the negative sign is telling you to move the decimal point that way. So I'm going to move the decimal point. I just put a bunch of zeros here because I'm going to move the decimal point to the left, and I'm going to move it to the left 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces. And so there's my standard notation of this in English units, inches. And I'm just going to erase some of these leading zeros. All right. So this is much more comfortable, easier to chew. So I'm going to put this in my scaffold. And once I put this in my scaffold, that's what you do. I need my final answer in units, so I need to find the conversion for centimeters to inches. Here is the conversion of centimeters to inches, just written out here. And I just wrote these as reciprocals. They are just flipped. One of these is going to go perfectly into my scaffold, and the other one is just not going to be used right now. Okay? I have inches on top here, so I need to pick the one that's going to have inches on the bottom in the denominator, because top cancels out bottom. This one here fits the bill, so I'm going to lift this up and write it into my scaffold, plop it down. Top cancels out bottom. My final answer, the question wants to know the answer in centimeters. Everything in my scaffold is canceled out except for centimeters, and it's in the numerator. Yes. So now I can pick up my calculator and convert the diameter of a red blood cell from inches to centimeters. Thank you.